Our kids just need to be computer science literate to be competitive in the digital world that we're in now, as we can see as we're sitting home on lockdown. Because with math, it's procedural. It's step by step. Can't skip steps. You won't get the outcome that you want. And it's the same thing with computer science. Hi, this is Mrs. Evans, and today I'm going to demonstrate.
Diana Evans's computer science lesson covers 1st through 4th grades, beginning with basic steps which increase with grade levels. It starts with students sorting Snap-on cubes by color from least to greatest.
For first graders, they're going to color their chart to show how many of each cube they have. So I had 1 brown cube, there were 3 green, 4 red, and 7 yellow. They have to put in how many of each color they have. 1 brown, 3 green, 4 red, 7 yellow. And then they're going to complete their chart. Step 3 says, ask them, does your chart in your PowerPoint look like what you colored? You should see the brown is the lowest and gradually increasing to the yellow. So if that is true, that's just a way for them to check their work to make sure that they've done both of them correctly. So it asks her to write the word problem, which I just did. Mary has 1 brown cube. She has 3 green cubes, 4 red cubes, and 7 yellow cubes. How many cubes does Mary have in total? But it's also asking you to write the equation. Is how many green and yellow blocks do you have all together? Now I'm going ahead and put my blocks in here. I just have some squares. The students will draw theirs. 3 plus 7 is 10. Well, I know that I have the most of the yellow cubes. So I know that that's going to be the largest piece of my pie. I had 1 brown one, so that's 1/15.
The final step uses Scratch, a free programming language and online community where students create interactive stories, games, and animations, according to the Scratch website. This is one of many computer science resources for students.
When they write it out, put it in Scratch, and run it, they will get just a basic chart that should look just like their chart over here, okay? Okay, just a very simple program. This would be the basic program that any of the students should be able to do. And to give the students a little bit more of a challenge, we're just going to add our colors in. Same program as before, but now it's color coded. Now, if you really wanted to challenge the students, we created our bar chart, but I just separated it and I just added a caption. So just a basic Scratch program, nothing fancy, but it's just another way for students to be able to look at their data, to use different applications to create the data, just with minor changes and enhancements, you can really have a lesson that the students love. I've got what, 5, 6 standards in one lesson. And instead of you thinking about it's adding more work, it's actually reducing how much work you have because you can combine so much into one lesson. Even at the first grade level, when they color in their chart and it looks like their cubes, they get excited. Miss Evans, I got this right. I'll have students to say, can I get some more?